Hi there, Norik Kotarian here. Um, you've probably been told so many times that goal settings in sport is very important, and then on the other hand, you've set up yourself some goals before and they didn't work out, and you were wondering why there's certain goals do work and there's certain goals don't work because of those which didn't work were was more than those which worked. You just basically give up setting up any goals. What I want to give you today is I want to give you a tip. I want to tell you what is the most common situation, the most common mistake we all do when we try to set up a goals, and why those goals are not as productive as we would expect to. Number one thing is we are keen to set up too many goals. When we set up too many goals, we focus on so many different situations. And you have to remember where you put your focus on, it grows. Especially in sport, when you set up yourself too many goals, I want to win this, I want to go there, I want to be that, I want to be there, I want to win with him or her, you can't really focus on one thing. Your 100% view is split into those amount of the tasks. Then each time you put only, let's say you have 5 tasks, you put about 20% on each task of your own self, which gives the outcome which you don't really want to get and achieve. And then when you put your focus 100% on each task at the time, then you will see that until you finish one task, you don't go to another one. Unless, and that leads to a second reason why those goal settings are not productive, because we set up ourselves too low. The goals which we set up are too low. The reason they're too low because we truly believe that reality is all around, and everybody will say, oh yeah, this is the goal which might be achievable. But on the other hand, as an athlete, how much do you like to be challenged on a daily basis as you get in? If it's a football pitch or a MMA cage or boxing ring or wrestling mat, tennis court, whichever sport you do, you have to remember why you're an athlete, because you love to be challenged. If the challenge is small, you're gonna underestimate it. Again, just to follow that up with is we set up too high goals. Imagine you're at some level at that point. Yes, it's great to have a big goal with a big purpose of it, with a big vision, but then it's great to break it down to smaller goals, because on the other hand, if you set up too high goal, each time you will hit the brick wall, you're gonna just try to give up, you're gonna try to quit, you're gonna try to find every possible excuse why this or this didn't work, and then just give up completely on setting up the goals, which leads to another step, which is giving up too quick. We find ourselves in a situation that if something doesn't work, instead of try it again, each time with different approach, we're just completely giving up because something didn't work. You have to remember your performance is measured. Your performance is measured on a day of the event. It's up to yourself how you're gonna prepare yourself, but then on the day of the event, when you set yourself a goal which has the outcome, which is another big mistake when we set up only outcome goals, which you have to remember, especially in a sport, they are only short-term goals, and in a longer term career, they're not gonna be as active, as productive as you think. When you set the outcome goal that I want to win, I wanted this, I wanted that, then you're really focused, and any other performance, any other result doesn't really matter for yourself. Why I'm saying that? Because I remember a situation personally myself in 2009 when I got back to my loved sport and which I'm passionate about for the last 18 years, which is wrestling, Olympic wrestling. And my coach handed to myself application form for a competition, and I was driving back home and I said to myself, I want to win a medal. And a month after that, the competition commenced, and I took a bronze medal. I set it up the outcome goal, but because that was another thing, I didn't specify my goal. I did gain a medal, and I didn't look on the whole competition to analyze my performance. I was just really disappointed I didn't take the gold. But then, if I look back, my performance was pretty good, and I've done something different. I've stepped on the mat after quite a while break, and that this was just a start, because after that it just opened up a lot of doors for myself. But then I understood at that point that I need to set up more personal goals, more performance-wise goals, and more specific goals. I want you to think about what it is right now is challenging you the most. Sit down, write it down, and think about the result which you want to change it to. And then the number one rule is to fill up the gap in between your challenge and your outcome and your solution. This will give you more meaning into your life. And just to finish that up with, your goals have to have more personal meaning to yourself. Let it happen, and let's do this, guys. This is the first video I'm starting just to upload to my account. Listen, comment it. I want to know your feedback about it. I want to know if there's anything I can help you with. Contact me with, and I'm looking forward to speak with yourself. Have a great day. Nori Kocharian from NK Performance, from nkperformance.co.uk. Listen, good luck. Thank you.